Hey gorgeous soul, welcome to your weekly astrology. Sorry I'm not on camera. My darling wife of 8 days is self-isolating downstairs because she has cold symptoms, so we're keeping apart. So I'm going to slip this under her door and you get a voice one from me. Now, I want to talk to you all about these extreme world events that we're going through now. As you're probably aware, if you're into astrology, that astrologers have been predicting this for some time because of the huge Saturn and Pluto conjunction. We are going through a radical shift. And now with Aquarius in Saturn, we are all changing our view of what is important, of what matters to us. And hopefully, fingers crossed, the positive that's coming out of this is that we're moving to a time where community matters, lives matter, people matter, the earth matters, and all of those other superficial things don't matter so much because we're seeing with our own eyes, you know, the delicate balance of it all. You know, in positive news, there's been a massive shift in pollution over China. The waterways are going back. The earth is healing herself through this crisis. But it is very traumatic. And for a lot of you with anxiety, you know, this is seriously triggering. I appreciate that. Me too. But together, if we join forces with kindness and compassion, and actually, if we listen to the rules that nobody wants to listen to the rules, but on this occasion we have to. Self-isolate, do not travel. You know, it's so easily spread, even with no symptoms. So we all have to be on it. And the more we're on it, the more we self-isolate, the more we keep away from other people, the quicker this will be over. But I promise you this, when we come through this, yes, it will be a different world, but it will be a world with deeper values, with a deeper heart, with deeper love for humanity, and our eyes are wide open. Anyway, I send you so much love through all of this. I'm going to be doing some live YouTube, live Facebook. I'm going to be doing readings. I want to do free courses. I want to put a load of free content out there and be there to connect with you remotely so that we can all have a chat, we can all cheer each other up, we can all learn something while we're self-isolating. Anyway, sending love again. Here's your weekly astrology. Hey Cancer, how are you doing? I'm sending you so much love. There's a new moon this week, which brings up a lot for you to do with your career. There's endings, there's beginnings, there's change, and there's transformation on the cards connected to your career. But you should be given this opportunity to see, to feel, to experience what it is that you need to do and actually who you need to be. You might find that there is some drama in the balance of your life. In fact, in the whole world, there's a very dramatic and tricky astrological happening with Mars, the planet of war and action, joining forces with Pluto, you know, the Lord of life, death, rebirth and transformation. And that's in your relationship zone. You know, try not to get, God, it's difficult. Everybody's in self-confinement. Everybody's on top of each other. But you may find, or you may feel unsupported by a partner, or somebody in a partnership you may feel is pushing your buttons. Just be careful because Pluto doesn't take any prisoners. And there's often kind of situations that end with that kind of Mars and Pluto conjunction. It's very intense. It's very full on. But there's a lot of healing going on inside you. You're understanding yourself more. You're also understanding your life purpose and what you want to do, particularly around your career, ironically. So maybe there has been forced changes upon you, or maybe you're thinking about what do I do now, but the answers will come. Look out for the answers. Try to focus on that. Open your heart up to receive the answers. Now, Venus, the planet of love, is trying Jupiter, the planet of good fortune. There's a lot of energy because there's also Venus and Moon joining forces and trining Pluto. There's massive opportunity and change connected to your connection to other people and what you value. And you're seeing what's important. I suppose if there's people in your life who are not being responsible at this time, or are being negative in this time, or not doing their bit for humanity at this time, you'll see them for who they are. And it's something that you will realize that you cannot ignore. But fundamentally, you will feel more connected, and there will be different kinds of unions coming your way. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. If you want to check out your written monthly, weekly, yearly astrology, pop over to my website, michelleknight.com. I'm not doing readings at the moment, but I do have a company of some of the best psychics and astrologers in the world. I've had the company for 20 years. I handpick them and they are fabulous. So I'm going to start to show you, starting now, their little videos on here.
My name's Anna. I work clairvoyantly, clairaudiently, I channel, I do mediumship. I started working professionally as a reader 1999. It's when I gave up everything else to do this full time. Then it took over, as it does, because Spirit wants me to work for them. When I first hear a voice on the phone, I will ask you your name, I will ask you your date of birth. It helps me to link with you, and it is a bit like a three-way conversation sometimes. I've got the person on the phone, I've got me, and I've got another voice that's telling me things. A reading with me should be like talking to a friend. I'm totally non-judgmental. I think I've just about heard it all over the 50-odd years. I would certainly hope they feel they've got their answers, or hope, but not tell them what to do, and never ever lead people into doing something. They find their own answers with the clarity, and that's what I hope to give people from their readings.